Well, I'm going to do something that we haven't done in a while, and I always kind of forget to do. So for me, as the title of the video is, it's the Canyon Trials, the forgotten event. Um, Tack Train shows up, boom, we do it. Spirit Cave, boom, we do it. Now we've got the Angered Bandits, boom, we do that. I tend to forget about the Canyon Trials. Now the Canyon Trials, a couple of ways of going about it. There's way number one, where you just bring all your best stuff and try to get as far up there as possible. Then the way that I've chosen to go about it is really just to get, I don't know, 6, 7, 8 levels done and call it at that. Alright, you get some pretty good rewards, and you also get a lot of coins out of this as well. But yeah, 6, 7, 8 levels, call it at that, and then just gather multiple rings, because we know we need 3 rings of the same level, a +1 or a +2 or +3, etc., to trade in to get a higher level ring. So example, if we have 3 level 3 rings, they don't have to be all attack or all attack speed or all damage, as long as it's a +3 of any of our bonus abilities, right? Any of the these down here, damage, attack speed, defense, or spirit, as long as they're the same number plus whatever 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc., you trade in 3 of those. So if you trade in 3 plus 3s, then you'll get 1 plus 4 ring. So we kind of forget, at least I do. I don't know about you guys. Let me know in the comments if you guys forget about doing this event as well. And then just kind of stockpiling those. When you get 3 level 4s, trade those in for a level 5, and so on and so forth. And then you just, once you get to the max, then you can start, using the ones that you want, or as you go along, pick the ones that are better and do that. But anyways, that's kind of where we're at. So we're gonna finish the run over, and basically do that. 6, 7, 8 rounds, whatever it'll be, and take our rewards and go home. Put the rings, the rings go into your inbox. So this is, if I go into my storage, this is where I'm at right now. And if we go down, and I do a couple of free things every day. So there's the last ring that I did. So we can see that that one's actually pretty far down. And then the one after that is pretty far down again. And then I think the rest I've picked out of my inbox to do some trade-ins. So I don't do it enough. I should be doing it more often. And it is an easy event. It's an easy way to, like I said, to level up your skills with rings and amulets. And at the same time, when we do get, oops, how you doing, Karuk? When we do get to a point where our chests are just full, because this is my inventory, right? I brought an extra set of armor. I've got one that I usually don't do the first few rounds with armor. Well, I'm going to do it today just for the heck of it. And besides the saber, which we'll use on round number 8 for the cougars, the rest of it, I mean, these are just basic, simple weapons, right? I'm not too worried about it. So I'm, when you have a surplus of those, this is a great place. This in the Spirit Cave, but this also is a great place to kind of use some of those up, make yourself some more room, and get back to the grind. So as we can see, I'm almost at level 100. We should get that here during this this event. And the only comment that I've seen so far, because I asked the other day where I should apply that point, was to damage. So that's what we're going to do once we get it. Get ourselves up to 100, and well, that's 107 with the bayonet. We'll see what it is after that. But let's get started. We'll activate this, and like I said, oh, I forgot to grab a wolf. But I'm not honestly concerned about this first level. Our bayonet does more than 100, so the ragamuffins can kind of, not when I gotta start punching them, but even here we do 86 damage, so not too scary about this. Now, I did not notice if that actually affected our anger level, so we'll have to check that on the next round. And I am going to grab a couple of wolves, have them help us out, and continue moving forward. So we already have 15 coins, and that's about it. So we need 2 more levels before we start getting rings. But 15 coins. Let's just start doing this. Our wolves are going to help. There we go, wolves. And one little trick is kind of stay close to your wolves, because the enemies will actually aggro onto the wolves, and it'll help save you some damage as you go along. But that did not seem to do a lot in terms of EXP. Hopefully we get there. I honestly don't want to have to go running around. Come on, wolves. There you go. Oh yeah, okay. We'll get this. I am not worried. Well, where's everybody else at? This wave is kind of on the slow side. And there we go. Easy peasy. 3 waves done. So we already have our first ring, and I think it's a 1 to 3. Yeah. So anything 1 to 3, we kind of get to the 2 to 4 range. And if we can get to the 3 to 5, even better. That's probably where we'll get to, and then go from there. But yeah, I do enjoy this event. It's kind of one of those easy ones. It really, I guess I need to get a weapon here to help out. We got a lot of wolves, and they are actually doing a little bit of damage, but I'm not worried about it. And there's level 4 completed. Let's get one of these into us. That'll give us a good boost in health. And then, so that was level 4, right? Yes. So we go for level 5, and we automatically get a minimum of a 2, and all the way up to a 4 here. 35 coins. We get a handful of rarities. A stack of 5. That's a stack of 5. A stack of 5 here. A stack of 10. Starting there. Then we start getting oats for a horse. So just all around, just a nice place to get some resources and to thin out. I guess, these are dragoons. So I actually brought a bow and arrow. And it's a pretty good bow. I just want to get some separation. Because as we can see, it does 136 damage. We don't have to worry about speed. These guys are nice and slow. So if you have extra bow and arrows from the spirit cave, nice place to use one here. And especially this one here, where it does quite a bit of damage. We're not too worried. Just keep running around, and you don't have to waste. I shouldn't say waste. You don't have to use a gun. You could. You can also. I brought one along here. The bone spear. You can use, stab, and walk away, so you're out of range of the goon. And if you only have the regular spear, same thing, stab and run. So there's no, like I said, no worries, especially with this wave. As long as you have a ranged weapon, you'll be able to take care of this real easily. You do not even need wolves. The wolves will just die after a couple of hits anyway, so we even got time to we'll have a compo. How's that? That'll give us a little bit of health as well. But you gotta hold the button a little bit longer. And we're down to what, 3, 4? There's a couple guys in here Oh, down to 1. Okay. So that, and... Oop. It's not like a gun. You gotta actually hold it a little bit. There we go. Oh, we are close to level 1. Oh, we actually got level 100. So we are now maxed out. I am going to get a couple wolves. We're going to apply our last point. We can't get any more. Apply that to damage and we're done. Maybe someday we'll look at maybe resetting those and trying a different approach. But as we can see, we've completed level 5. And level 5 being fairly easy. I mean, up to this point, no real challenge. The next wave starts getting a little bit more because we've got bears, but at the same time, you know, we'll just bears and coyotes. We'll just kind of run around a little bit, let the coyotes kind of get to the front, take care of them, and then if we choose to, we could do the same thing with the bow and arrow. And I actually think I might do that, use that to its completion. So just kind of shoot, and we can still stay away from them. They're a little faster than the goons, but if you time it, you know, we're still doing 104 damage to a bear with the bow and arrow. The one advantage with these arrows, especially the ones from the spirit cave, the native arrows, it doesn't matter how long you hold them. You just have to hold it long enough for the to be able to shoot it. Contrary to other bows, where the longer you hold it, the more damage you do, but you also increase the chance of a miss. So we're down to 1 bear, and oh, we got plenty of arrow for this. Plenty. Bear, have a... Oh, oops. Are there 2 bears in there? I think there are. I think it's a twin bear setup. Yeah, it was. I was like, what? You should be sitting down by now. And there we go. So another level complete. We'll take out the hunter. Well, let's. I'll have a steak, a little bit of food. We'll have a compote, more food and thirst, and let's get our companions for this next round, which is round number 7. So we already have a 2 to 4 ring. We're gonna have a stack of 5 something, 5 oats, and 50 coins. Wouldn't mind getting up to level 8. If we can complete level 8, I'll be happy with that. Let's get at her. Who are we dealing with now? Oh, outlaws with knives and ragamuffins. So the ragamuffins are okay. We're just going to try to deal with the outlaws with knives first, because those are the guys that are going to come up. We can 2-hit these guys, 1-hit these fellas. Our wolves. Oh, let's grab another wolf just for the fun of it. Even though they're not doing much with this guy up here. Oh, yeah. Okay, we'll help out the wolves. We'll help them out. But the last guy you guys get. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So we're out of clothes for now. Let's throw on the hat. We'll use this neck set, like I said, when we get to level 8. Ooh, which is now. This should be the cougars. Hold on, equip that. Let's get this here. I say that because the cougars are rough. That's probably, in the first like 10 levels, it's probably the roughest of them all. The cougars do a lot of damage, and that's witnessed when you go up north. Cougars are relentless. So having a better weapon is going to help us mitigate some of the damage that they're going to do, because we can take them out quickly. Same thing, I'm going to try to get rid of some of the wolves. Ooh. Yeah. Oh, no, 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 no. These guys do too much damage. We're already... Oh my god, we're gonna die. We're gonna die. We died. So, like I said, that's kind of the hardest level to go through. The tomahawk, if you have the, what is it? Is it the iron tomahawk? I think if we get into here, warrior tomahawk. When you have one of those, it does one hit them. And like I said, I really don't need to go any further. I don't plan on going any further, so we'll complete that. We'll get a +3 spirit, so we'll keep that. And then we got 10 oats, 10 oak. Oak is nice. That's gonna be good to help upgrade some walls to save us from the bandits, and we got 50 coins out of it. So that, my friends, is my forgotten event, and I'm going to definitely try to remember to do it a little bit more often and make sure that we continue that grind to get those better rings upgraded. Let me know how you guys make up in this event, and I think my highest level, ooh, well, we got a lot of stuff with us, but why don't we pop in over here and see if there's some more stuff we can get. Might as well make an event day out of it. Those spirit cave, or not spirit caves, sorry, canyon trials, and then an attack train. And we'll make sure to use up our lower durability weapons. The oh, I guess I gotta heal up too, don't I? Would be of benefit. So that'll use up a little bit of, that'll give us a little bit of space. Keep the Confederate sword way, actually we'll put it in the horse when we land. That way there, we don't use it, and we'll save that for another day. That should be enough. And come on, let's hear some sound. Yeah, baby. We'll start kind of just running around. I'm going to pick up some of these cactus fruits. I love cactus fruits as a healing item. And we'll boop, take care of him from a distance. Never even saw it. And then rope and fabric. Save them up. You will need them for sandbags. Ooh. Oh, we didn't do enough damage. Oh, there we go. That broke. So let's equip this. Pick up the rest of our stuff. Yeah, so what I was saying, rope and fabric and grass, or fibers as they're called in the game, are now very, very important to build sandbags, which you can build 50 of to protect your base. It's probably the least expensive of the. Oh, we're gonna take a beating here. There, get rid of you. The least expensive of the. What's the word that I'm looking for? Defenses that you can actually create. So go ahead and make all 50 of those. Put them around your base, and that will help out with the angry bandits. So we're almost done clearing this side of the tracks, the bad side of the tracks. Take all this stuff, and then the other item that you'll need in the sandbags is going to be scrap metal. So don't forget, if you see scrap metal, to pick that up as well. And then hopefully you guys will be able to protect your base, protect your loot, and not have to worry about the angry bandits. Now, I have heard that they can carry dynamite, so even level 3 walls may not be enough. So let's come over here, take care of shank this guy. Kind of going around it. A lot of people tend to go the other way, around the front of the train. I just decided to go this way. And we're going to use the spear on the big guy. Have some water. Oh, actually compote. Beautiful. Boop. Just stab and run. This is probably the easiest way to take care of, well, besides a gun, I guess. A gun would be the easiest. There we go. We got a couple scrap metals. Don't need that. Take all of this. That chest was opened. Going backwards in the event, well, backwards. Like I said, most people go around the front of the train and work the way to the side that I just went. So I call it backwards. Going backwards sometimes is not easy. You kind of like you get into a routine where you know exactly where to go, who to kill, things like that. Actually, this has less health on it. So we'll just finish this one off and move on to another weapon afterwards. But yeah, kind of like as I going backwards is like, oops. I'm not sure. How do I, you know, when you're used to sneaking up a certain way, because everybody's at the exact same place every time, so it's not like there's going to be a surprise at this event. Everybody's at the same place, and when you go about it a certain way, you get used to doing it that way. Well, today we just changed it up a little bit, that's all. And this is an event that I would suggest any time shows up, do it. It's a great place. Sometimes you will find all the horse stuff that you need. Sometimes you don't. Like today we haven't found anything horse related, but it exists. It's here. We've gotten stuff, you know, we've gotten saddles, we've gotten bridles, so we've got a whole bunch of stuff from here. Let's punch this guy out. No, don't go punch him. Let's equip this, get 1 stab or 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now I can punch him out. I didn't think I was going to get that much, that many hits or stabs off with it, but we did. I'll continue. Oh, I gotta watch over trees. Trees came out of nowhere. Oh, I thought I equipped a knife. I guess not. So we're gonna get some pretty good stuff here to help make some more sandbags, which is my objective for now in terms of do you have a shirt? No, you have no shirt. Okay. Actually, do you have better pants? Yes. Hat? No. Shoes? No. So we'll steal your pants, my friend. And we've got, I think, 1 more goon and a couple more. Ooh, that's all good stuff. Scrap metal and a knife. Thank you, and sorry to my dead friend here, but thank you for the loot. I will use it appropriately. This is a goon over here. Let's get a sneak attack. Actually, let's use a spear. I don't feel like taking too much more damage off this guy. We do 216 damage, so I mean, like, he doesn't stand a chance. Then we can loot these next chests, make our way over to the last few people, and then head on home. Make sure that we heal up a little bit where we can. We don't need to be taking too much food back home, but if the opportunity arises, then let's take all. This chest here, now that we're full up, basically we'll be just taking all. There we go, get some nails. Nails are important. Nails are important to make the spikes, so don't forget to collect those. And besides, nails, in my opinion, are a ridiculous cost in game. They require so much stuff. That. I'm just kind of looking around. Anything can drop 4 extra water bottles. We have plenty of those at home. I just want to make sure we get all the loot possible that we need, and then call it on that. Take all the weapon parts would be nice. Weapon here. Let's use up the 2 fish. Grab the weapon parts. My dude's thirsty. You can have a compost, that'll be good. Did we open these? No, we didn't open these. Whoops. I almost looked over 2 chests. Nothing to take. We'll eat the corn. Then I think we have 1 or 2 more, ragamuffins to take care of. And then we will be done. So there's one there. Yeah, and there's the second one. Boop. And, oh, I'm not even going to worry about this. Here you go, take that. And we have angered the bandits. I completely forgot that this would be an event that would anger bandits. And, well, guess what? We did. Yeah, alright. So on that note, folks, we've completed a small run at the Spirit, no, not Spirit Caves, at the Canyon Trials. I just keep getting those two mixed up for some reason. The icons are pretty similar, for me. But anyways, yeah. So Canyon Trials completed, and an attack train completed, and in 7 hours, so sometime tomorrow, I will have a bunch of bandits at my base looking to destroy and take and steal my stuff. We're not going to let that happen to the best of my abilities, and I am not paying off their bribe. So folks, I want to wish y'all a great rest of the day, morning or evening, wherever you are. Take care.